Hey, I'm Matt Jones, and this is Pensacola's Paradise, the weekly video series where we bring you the people, places, and things that make Pensacola and our surrounding area such an amazing place to live. This week I'm with Jennifer Bittner, Executive Director for the Pensacola Humane Society. Jennifer, thanks for joining me.
Thank you very much for having us. We appreciate it.
Glad to do it. So tell us, what does the Pensacola Humane Society do? What goes on here?
So as an organization, our primary goal and responsibility is to find forever homes for homeless pets.
Okay.
That is really at the core of everything that we do every single day. We have a couple of different, very unique programs to just the animal shelter and adoption component to our organization. We are standing in our low-cost spay and neuter clinic. And so back in 2015, we opened up this part of our organization with a major gift from Barbara Grice. So it's the Barbara Grice low-cost spay and neuter clinic. And we have just celebrated doing 20,000 spay and neuter surgeries out of this particular facility.
That's incredible.
And that is to help control the pet population. We actually don't adopt out any animals that are not spay or neutered. And so it's fortunate that we have our own clinic that we can utilize for those services. But we've done 20,000 successful surgeries, so we're pretty proud of that. And then this past year in July, we actually opened up a thrift store. Okay. So it's Beverly Parkway, and it's on Beverly Parkway, and you can visit us. We take donations. It's all 100% donations, and everything comes back to benefit the animals here at the Humane Society. So we have a lot going on. We're not just simply the animal shelter and the adoption center, but that is at the core of what we do.
Okay, fantastic.
So love, adopt, and advocate.
Love, adopt, and advocate.
Advocate, yes.
All right. What about this Barkmobile? What's going on outside?
The bus?
The bus, yeah.
We affectionately call that Jen's bus, or I call it Jen's bus. So we applied for a grant through Impact 100, and we were very fortunate. My first couple of months of being here with the organization that we made the presentation, and we were awarded $107,000 to purchase the Humane Express, which is parked outside. I hope we'll get a couple of shots of that.
Definitely.
But it's a mobile adoption unit, and so it allows us to load up adoptable animals from the shelter and be able to provide that service anywhere in the community. We did over 70 community events last year with the bus. We did roughly 80 adoptions out of the Humane Express last year. Wow. And you'll see in the photos and in the video, it's a mobile billboard for our organization. It's got our lovely paw print all over it. It's wrapped in orange, and we utilize it not only for adoptions, but after Hurricane Michael, we were actually able to utilize it to help pull animals from Bay County that needed to be transferred out. So we were able to utilize it for disaster assistance as well.
Great.
So yeah, it's a pretty unique feature for sure.
Very neat. And it is a mobile billboard.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Well, I know you do various events throughout the year, other than the adoption events, maybe more so the fundraising events. Can you tell us about some of those?
Some of those. So we are getting ready on February 1st to do the first ever Fur Ball. It's a black tie gala event at the Pensacola Yacht Club. And then in April, we will do Paws on Palafox. So that's the leisurely, roughly 2-3 mile stroll down Palafox. It's dog friendly, family friendly. We've been doing that now 4, 5, maybe even 6 years. I'm not quite sure where we are in that order, but that's a fun one. And then in the fall, of course, we do Barktoberfest. I'm not sure if you've attended that one. That one this year drew in a record crowd of close to 15,000 people. We have moved it to 15,000 people, and lots of dogs. We're always amazed that we get that many people and dogs together in one space and really have a pretty flawless day. And then we do a little event in the fall called Doggy Bowl that we do with Cordova Lane. So those are our sort of signature events that we do in this community. About one a quarter.
Okay.
About all we can handle. Keeps us very busy,
I can imagine.
For sure.
Well, speaking of being very busy and doing a lot of things, I know that volunteers come in and help a lot. I know you guys take donations, and then of course people come here and adopt animals. Can you tell us how people can learn more if they want to do any of those things, and kind of what the next steps would be?
Sure. Our website is a great place to check out all the information about the organization, www.pensacolahumane.org. We've got all the information about events, volunteering. We have a dedicated volunteer coordinator. He's actually doing a training this morning as we speak. And so Mark handles all of that. You go through the orientation and the particular trainings, and however it is that you want to get involved with the organization, we try and find a place for you. We host large groups for day of service. So there's lots of different ways that you can volunteer your time. We're always accepting donations. We have roughly 80 animals under our roof at any given time. And so we have a lot to take care of. So we're always in need of linens and food, especially. And then, what's the other question?
Is there somewhere people can find a list of things that you need at a particular time?
On our website.
PensacolaHumane.org?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all there. And we want to be sure I mention too our new crew of paws. We're the newest Mardi Gras crew.
Okay.
To the whole Mardi Gras, festivities that are going on in Pensacola. We participated in the big Mardi Gras kickoff on Saturday night. We're in the process of building our float. We have, as of last night, about 70 members, and we just launched it about 60 days ago. So we're super excited about our crew. So a lot going on down here. Come on down, check us out.
It sounds like it. And then if somebody wants to adopt an animal?
Come in and meet with one of our matchmakers, and they will help guide you to what we would consider the most appropriate pet for what you've been able to share with us. And then there's some paperwork that we do, and hopefully you go home with that animal on that day. We've got cats, kittens, puppies, and dogs.
All right.
Lots of dogs.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Very nice to meet you.
You too. Don't forget to go online to PensacolaHumane.org so you can donate, volunteer, or adopt one of these cute little puppies or any of the other animals here.